And thumbs up. Thanks. All right, folks, we're going to throw in the towel for the day and figure out everything else tomorrow. But that's all the tomatoes. Now, here in the South, we eat fried green tomatoes. I'm going to offer some to my neighbor who I know loves them. And some of them will ripen. So you just take your chance. Pull them all off. See if they ripen. They generally do. Usually some of the smallest ones don't. But it's okay. We get the big ones. That's all that matters. I'll leave them out there overnight, and tomorrow I'm going to double check the temperatures. And hey, there you are. Now you can hear me, can you? Here you go. But man, the tomatillas, I don't know. Do you know, can you eat them when they're not fully formed? Or do you have to wait until they fill out the husk? Like with ground cherries. See, I have a ton of these, but they're all about the size of a ground cherry. This one's a little bigger. But I don't know. You can't eat them when they're that small? I don't know if I want to mess with them that small, though. I mean, it looks like I'll have about 2 cups worth, which for my first time growing tomatillas, that was fun. But man, they take forever. And they just, look at this. I keep finding peppers out here. They just take over everything. I kept cutting. Oh my gosh. I thought it was going to take over my life. It's crazy. So we got that. I'm undecided if I'm going to try and overwinter these or if I'm going to try and do agribond over it. I got to go in overnight and research the shallots to see if they'll make it through the freeze, or do I have to harvest that? We've covered this to keep any weed seeds out and any critters out. The squirrels love to come up here. We have a pecan tree next door, so the squirrels love to come up here and bury their nuts. So taking care of it this year. And then this little deer barrier we had here, I took that down. So, and we'll go in here. And I'm glad I made chili last night, so I don't have to cook tonight. But we got these covered. Now hey Grandma Teresa, how are you doing? Good to see you. I hope you and Lisa are having a great weekend. How long is she going to be there for? So when Joann's was going out of business, I ran over there and I got a bunch of this fine netting. Now I have a professional grade netting, but this again is just to keep out the squirrels, cat, other animals. And then we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to try and put agribond over these because they're so young. Usually if they have their second leaf, they're good to survive a frost, even a hard freeze. But I don't know. They're pretty young. We've left this. This bed is now cleared out. So now I can plant some more greens over in here. Yeah, these are doing really well. But again, I don't know if I may just agribond cover these seedlings. They're so young. Here, the same. You know, I wore that feather boa the other night. I found a feather when I was cooking the other night, and I just found this feather in the garden. I have no idea how it got in here. And I pointed out on my garden tours thing that is a broccoli. And I think there's another one there. So they're just being pernicious, stubborn this year. And these broccoli are supposed to be, you get the big head at the top, and then you'll get side shoots. Hey, there's Mr. Kitty. Hello, Gato. How have you been?
Good. He's been a friendly little pest here.
Oh, you need some loving from the tomato cage. Oh, you love it. Man, I'm getting hungry. We just picked a mess of beans, too. So this is another one. I may just, because there are so many darn blossoms on there, I may just try and wrap this up, put some hoops in here, and wrap it up tomorrow with some Agribond. I can do that. And then maybe the outer leaves would die, but that were touching the Agribond. But I don't know. We'll see. But man, those collards are looking so good. Look at that. These leaves are just humongous. There's my hand. That's one leaf. So, and then the beets, same here. I don't know what I'm going to do with those because they're sticking out of the ground. So I'm afraid they may get frost. Carrots are poked through too, down in there. So we'll see what ends up happening. We will see. It should be interesting, to say the least. And I think the two other watermelons are just going to go to the worms. I was kind of shocked to see they didn't have much food in there yesterday. So that is that. You see the cat? Do you see the cat? Oh, yes, you're giving him 11. I should have known. Should have known. So, Lulu says you can harvest tomatoes that small. They don't have to be as big as the husk. I guess so, because you cook them anyway. So if there were any, like, with ground cherries, they're poisonous if you eat them before the husk is turned brown. They can be if you eat them in abundance. Woo! Can you believe all these dang tomatoes? Can you believe it? Hit that like button for those tomatoes. Holy moly. Oh, goodness. And then we'll go in. I'll show you how many beans. Now, remember, this is the same bean plants. They're giving us a bumper crop. It's that soil. That soil is so crazy good. But let me put you here. Let me put you here, and then I can see what I'm looking at. I still can't see what I'm looking at. What did I do? Anyway, I'll set you there. We got a little bit of okra. Some of it's yellow though. Some of it doesn't look good. I have some cornmeal mix already done, but I don't know. This would be a waste of my time, I think. I could let them go to seed. I have a bunch of seeds that I've been saving over here. I have bean seeds, zinnia seeds, and what are these? Various peppers. So I don't know what they are, and that was kind of crazy because I would prefer to know what they are. So this is the cherry tomato haul. See that? Tomato haul. So it's about a good, probably over a pound now. Let's see. See where we weigh them on the scale. I'm gonna do this because I was gonna quit the weigh-in stuff. Where are my green beans? All right, we've got 12 ounces of cherry tomatoes. We have 1 pound, 2.8 ounces of tomatillo. tomatillo. This okra I'm not counting. Now the peppers. This thing is humongous. Look at these peppers, y'all. What am I going to do with all these? Help me. Now I'm going to stuff a bunch. But I need to do it soon. Look at all the peppers. It's insane. It's crazy. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. And they're different peppers, so I gotta do different things. But I think the banana peppers, I'm just gonna stuff them. These peppers, I have some leftover rice. So I might as well use that and stuff these bigger ones too with a rice-based meat mixture. I don't know if I'll do that with these Cubanelles. Maybe not. Maybe the bigger ones. Maybe the smaller ones. I've just been filling them with like a seasoned meat mixture. And baked them. They were delicious. They were delicious. I didn't even put sauce on them. They were so good. So I have that. Now I'm still looking for my green beans. Where did they go? Oh, did they get put over here in this corner? No, those are sweet potatoes. Oh, the sweet potatoes dried out perfectly, y'all. And I don't know, because they say, oh, you gotta have 85% humidity for so many days, blah, 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 blah. Keep them in the dark, blah, 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 blah. You know what I did? I took one of these Walmart bags. This is what I assumed. I brought them inside because they're, you know, it's like 75 in here. So they, I think, are in the range. And then I just put them in one of these Walmart bags and tied the top of it. And the skins on these dried beautifully, and they're super, super sweet. So I've still got something to do with those. I can't find the green beans.
Oh, well, it should be.
They're MIA. I've got tomatoes, tomatillos, peppers, okra.
Where did you put them? I don't think
Did you put them in your bedroom when you went to the bathroom, maybe?
Yeah, I'll double check. I'm trying to think of
Did
where.
they end up in the, oh, we brought those in first, though, I thought.
Right.
Look at you, Lulu, up to 681 subscribers. Congratulations, you're just rocking it, girl. And you know what? I've got you, the reason I knew is because I got you playing. Thanks for creating that live playlist. I'm looking at a 4-hour one now. What the heck?
Well,
That is the craziest thing.
no, let me double check.
Oh, you know what? I bet they're still sitting in the middle of the bed out there.
All right, that's right.
And I didn't see them.
Right.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
But I did see a couple more green beans when I was looking. Oh, you want to do the watermelon now? Yo, got the kitty. Alright. Crazy cat's going home. Let me get him this watermelon. Keep the worms happy.
Found them.
Awesome.
Yeah. There we go.
Thank you. Here's a watermelon.
Okay.
You gotta go out the front.
Yeah. Again, you want to take the feeding of the worms or no?
Nah.
There you
I'm tired. I'm tired. I mean, I'm gonna guess this is about 5 pounds of peppers here. It's a lot. See, here we go. Green beans, we got another 12.4 ounces. That's awesome. Now the peppers, though. See what we get on the miscellaneous. I picked a bunch of those bocchino peppers. I also have to research those to see if the quality is even worth doing it, if they're white instead of red. So, ooh, that's some moisture from something. Oh, I know which one. It's one pepper. These are bells, so we put those aside. All right, let's see what we've got here. Here we have this bird waiting at 1 point. I'm going to go low side. 1 point. It's 1.61, but that's what it comes out to. Now let's do a bag tall. Miscellaneous peppers. There's bocchino, there's banana, there's cubanelles. Cubanelles are pretty expensive, but I'm just kind of pricing them at a, you know, when I was doing my how much money do I save every month in groceries shorts. I was just listing them as miscellaneous. The same with the shishito peppers. They're pretty pricey. But I think I'm kind of pricing all of that as banana peppers. I don't know. What are these? Anchos? Anchos? Anaheims? I don't even know because I don't even have those peppers. So these are going to go in the miscellaneous. Now green peppers are cheaper than red. So we'll do those separate. In the miscellaneous, that bunch we have 8.8 ounces. Green peppers we have, oh no, they sell them by each or do they sell them by the pound? Because that's 13.7 just in the green bells. And then we have here, these reds are pretty stout. That's 12.7 in the red peppers. And I know those are like $2.99. So now I want to know. I'm going to go get a piece of paper and add all this up and weigh it again. Because I'm crazy like that. Alright, I'm not going to punch it in now. I'll make a short and y'all can see the short. I'll just write it on a napkin. So what did we say? We had red pepper, red peps. We got 12.7 or 2. Two peps. All right. Green bell, would we say 12 point? Come on, the train. Come on. Come on, get up there. It's not cooperating. Stand up. Stand tall. 13.7. Oh, look at that. Green pepper. Green pep. 13.7 ounce. And if you want to see past weeks, I think my monthly savings was like $189. I mean, no, what was it? For the month, it was 300 and something saved in groceries, I believe. Just go check out my videos. Miscellaneous peppers. What did we say with that? We had 2 batches. So we have one that's 1 pound, 8.9 pound, 8.9 ounce. Plus, we have one that is a I'll call it 5.4. It's 1.57. 1 pound, sorry, 5.6 ounces. All right. What did we say? We weren't doing okra. That okra looks rough, Chris.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
tomatillos. I need to get my genders straight. Or are they tomatillos? 1 pound, 2.8 ounce. Green beans, yellow. They're actually yellow, but I'm pricing them as green. But if you were to buy yellow wax beans anywhere, you'd be paying a lot more than green beans. 12.4 ounces. All right. And cherry tomatoes. What did we say those were? They were like 11.12 ounces. No, it says 11. All right, 11.8 ounce. All right. That is the total. What else? Then, of course, we still have more green beans flowering, beets, carrots, and all the other food out there.
okay. Yeah, those beets are really good. I love the deep color and the flavor.
3, 4, 5. We probably got about 6 pounds of food. Oh, that didn't count all the tomatoes.
Yeah, well, some of those.
All of the tomatoes out there.
Right. Well, some of them are going to stay green and won't ripen further, but.
Oh, you could always eat them for fried green tomatoes.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I need to get some to Danielle. So, yeah. So, anyway, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. I had a pepper out of the garden, a little shishito pepper out of the garden.
Mm.
What else did I have out of the garden? Oh, that one cherry tomato.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I've eaten today. I had my coffee.
Yeah.
So, I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. All right. I need my glasses. Hold on. I'm back to chat. Why am I so tired? I don't know. I have no idea. Why would I be so tired, Lulu? Somebody doing late night marathons on YouTube? Oh gosh, I had so much fun last night. Thanks. I was laughing so hard. Oh gosh. I am beat though. Oh, Chris, you want to grab that chili?
Yep.
Are you hungry?
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't shower. I got up, had my coffee, and read my news, watched a couple videos, and then went to work. I haven't even showered yet. But yeah. See, and you were afraid that you wouldn't have, like, that you wouldn't be good at going live. And look at you. Here I am. I'm an hour, what? 2 hours in. I have 8 likes. So did you go out to the lake today? Is that where you just came back from? Oh, goodness. How much sleep did you get, Lulu? About 3 hours. Wow. Are you going to take a nap here shortly and then get up and go at it again tonight? Let's see. Give me a better view. There. Oh, you know what, honey? I was thinking this painting right here would go really nicely in that guest room over the bed.
What's that?
This painting.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing that I'm afraid of,
What
though,
about the size? I think it's pretty big.
the only thing I'm afraid of, though, is that it's over the bed
Yeah, you go and you
and
bump
it's
it
glass. Yeah, so
Mm.
maybe put it over by the over behind the dresser.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Because you'd see it when you're laying in bed.
Right, right.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know, but then I'd want to move those and then replace this wall with other paintings. We have so many to hang. Oh, you have your grandkids over. Aw. I bet they have a good time. But they have a good time. Do you still have one of those cakes left? I'm jealous. I'm jealous that they get to eat cake. You know what I should do?
So she let them eat cake.
She let them eat cake. You know what I should do? I have some empanadas in there, but I also have some puff pastry. I should either make some blueberry turnovers or some blueberry fried pies with empanada skin.
Twist my arm. Sounds great. Did you turn the heat on the beans?
The heat
on the
on?
chili?
You may.
Okay, I'll put
Yeah,
it
if
on
you
simmer or maybe medium.
Yeah. If you take out some puff pastry, I'll make some puff pastry turnovers.
Okay. See if I are they in the fridge freezer or the freezer?
They're in the fridge freezer.
Okay.
I think the box is already open.
Okay.
Oh, and I guess some blueberries. Hey, thanks, Mark. Can you believe all the food I got? Oh my gosh. What'd you say? Oh, I gotta get my glasses on. What am I thinking? I woke up and looked at my phone. Guess who was still there? Who was still there? Mr. Russian? Typing everything in? I love Mr. Russian. How you doing, Mark? How's your Saturday going? Are y'all freezing your tushies off up there yet? I'm just hot and sweaty, so y'all don't want to see me. Mr. Russian, he's so funny. He is so funny. Oh gosh. I don't know. I haven't seen any increase. Either my hours really sucked last year at this time, or I'm not seeing any increase in hours yet. So we'll see. We will. Hey Mark, are you still in here? Last night Lulu and I trolled the trolls. They'd come into her chat and they'd say something nasty, and we'd just say something smart aleck back. Or she would say, oh, what is this? Phyllo. No, not phyllo, puff pastry.
Okay. That says.
Yeah, puff
That's
pastry.
puff pastry. Okay.
That's what I wanted.
And this is pie crust.
It's just one, so just put it over there on the counter.
Okay.
Thanks. Unless you want pie.
Puff pastry is fine. Anyway.
All right. And then, yeah, we were trolling the trolls. They'd come in and they'd say something nasty, and she'd say, well, leave a like. And then I'd say something, and they'd leave. Did you ever get up to, how many likes did you have when you got up, Lulu? I hope you got to 50. That would be awesome. The more you go live and people stop and look a minute, the more you'll end up in their algorithm as a recommendation. Oh, I meant just during the live, how many likes you got. Because you had like 36 when we went to bed at 6 this morning. After daylight here. I slept till 11 though. So I got enough sleep to do all this work Chris has me doing today. Did you see all those tomatoes out there, Mark? The table's totally covered with them. Yeah. It's crazy. All the stuff we harvested, I think we harvested like 5 pounds of stuff, not counting the tomatoes. Except for the cherry tomatoes. We have 11.8 ounces of cherry tomatoes. 2.4 ounces of green beans. 1.28 ounces of tomatillos. 2, 8, 9. We had about 3 pounds of miscellaneous peppers. I've already made 1 batch of sauce because this year I already saved up 5-gallon bags of tomatoes. So I cooked that down, milled it out. Well, I put it through a sieve. I'm debating if I even want to buy a mill or not. It would make it easier, faster, but I don't know. So once they were milled, all the skins, seeds, everything out after it cooked down, I ended up with like 5 quarts out of 5 gallons. So that's put up already. Which is why I took off like a couple of music trivia, because I knew I was going to get slammed with all this harvest stuff. So I took advantage of that time off YouTube to process a bunch of stuff. See, that's the thing, Lulu. Your family starts watching your cooking videos and they're like, oh, Lulu made a cake. I think we need to go over midday and have some coffee and cake. Speaking of coffee, I would love a cup right now. I usually don't do it, but I think I need one. I might need one because I need to shower. I'm stinky. I was sweating good out there. It was pretty warm. You saw us, we were out in shorts and it was hot. It was hot. But it's getting ready to rain. You don't think it's for, I think it's for your cooking. I do, because I love everything you cook. There's stuff I need to go, like I've been playing your playlist, but I need to go back and look at some of your older recipes. Because I saw some flash by, and I was like, oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh, and just let everybody know that you now have a playlist of your lives. So, and the next time you go live, remember to go back and put that in that playlist and just keep doing that, because then you'll have like, I didn't look at all your hours. I think it gives you like 12 hours of watch hours. And don't forget to scrub behind your ears. Oh, Mark, do you know what Simple Life nicknamed me? Did you miss that Wednesday? So her new nickname for me is Tuna Cakes. She's a nut. She's so crazy. Look, Chris brought me a flower today. It's the last okra flower. Aren't they beautiful? It's closed up. It didn't like being picked. My shoulder is a mess, though. We'll see if that other one opens up, though. Just leave it in this little shot glass. But yeah. Hey, do you want any cornbread, or do you just want crackers with it? Or you want peanut butter sandwich or grilled cheese? Honey.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want, what do you want with your chili? Do you want peanut butter, grilled cheese, crackers, or cornbread?
Grilled cheese would be real good. I used some of the cheese yesterday for some tortillas, but I think there's plenty left. So. But that sounds real good.
You want to get that cast iron pan out? It makes the best.
It's in position.
Yeah, okay, granddaughter. I need to tell Mark about that too. That was so dang funny. So I told you about Mark's channel. Like he's somebody that Joey should watch, because he has some, like his individual videos are him playing the piano. He also wrote an original for our friend Bimbo that passed away. He wrote a song for her that's just beautiful. But yeah, and then he does, like, he'll just get online and he'll play music until YouTube kicks him off for copyright music. And that's kind of his gig, and he's learned how to manage it so he didn't get kicked off permanently, I think. So, or however he does that. So, yeah. Ah, man. Man, that cloud is moving super fast and it's huge. Y'all can't see it too much because the lighting. I don't know if I can fix that. Retouch on, retouch off. I guess not. Lighting, here we go. Relight on. No, I think that turned the light on. I don't know. You can't see it, but it is moving at a pretty good clip. Everything's coming from the west. So did you have bad storms out there or anything, Lulu? Oh, and it did end up lightning storming last night. So it must have hit something kind of far away from our house that affected our line. Because about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour after, then I heard thunder. I forgot to tell you last night. And then Chris said it was raining this morning when you got up? Or had just finished or something?
Drizzly and kind of tapering off.
So, let's see what happens tonight. It looks ominous. You know, it's always touchy when a change of weather. That cold fronts hit those heat fronts and create havoc. So, but I hope we do. Are we going to have a little time tomorrow to get out there, Chris? Do you think?
Yeah. You can go.
I mean, is there going to be rain all day tomorrow, though?
Well, early, late, whenever.
Oh, look. I'll look later. See what the rain forecast is.
Whenever you're up.
Well, it's got to be not raining.
Okay.
And then maybe we'll put those fiberglass in Agrabah. I have been fighting like those darn gnats, the fruit flies, or what are they, fungus gnats or whatever. That Chris likes bananas, but I told him we couldn't have any for a while. I want to get this under control. And it must get under control. But I rarely see them unless they are flying up against this window, and that's when I can get them. They drive me nuts. I've killed about 7 today, and I don't know where they're coming from, because has it been 2 weeks since you've had bananas?
At least.
And then I got all the tomatoes up a couple days ago. So they shouldn't be hatching at this point out of anything. It's weird. Unless they made it back there to where all the aloe plants are in your bedroom, your bathroom.
No, I've seen any insects.
Yeah, Chris's bathroom has one of those giant garden tubs, so we just put all of our giant aloes in there. Yeah, it's been drought here. Oh, Mark. Oh, not the S word. Oh, Mark. So these people, mostly from, I would say probably from India and stuff, they'll come in and they'll say, "Hey, Grandma, shouldn't you be in bed?" to Lulu. Right. Well, Mr. Russian said that first, but then because we hang out with this guy, Raj from India, Where is he from? India or he's from Pakistan, I think. But he's funny as can be. And they're just out of control. But these guys from India will come in, they'll go, Grandma, hi, Grandma. And that drives her nuts. She's like, I don't know you. And then I'll be like, she's my grandma. She'll be, leave a like. And they'll do the like and then they'll go away. It's too funny. We sure have fun though. Most of the night it was just she and I, but people would pop in. Simple Life popped in. Did she pop in twice last night? I couldn't even remember. I was trying to work. These girls are trying to distract me. What's up, John? How's your day going? I saw your message. I haven't replied yet. I've been working. We're trying to get ready for this freeze coming next week. So we did a lot of harvesting today. So, a lot. So what are you up to, John? I haven't eaten today, so I burned a bunch of calories and didn't eat. So, take it back. I ate a pepper out of the garden. I ate cherry tomato. That's it. I've got some chili on the stove now. So did you sleep in late today, John? I can't remember. Did you get up early? Or I can't remember when you came in when we met, but I think it was like early in the morning, my time. Yeah, we did all yard work today too. Do we have a priest coming for what? Oh, yes. uh, I know, that was too funny. No, I slept till 11. We closed it down, 6 my time. Then I slept till 11. Had my coffee and went outside to harvest everything, cut everything down, clean everything up. We got a lot done. Look, I'll show you. Since you came later, look at all those tomatoes. I'm trying to ripen in one day. Now, whatever, like some of those will go right into the freezer, and then the ones that will be ripe tomorrow, some are close. Because I have some that are more orange and some that are like pink with green stripes. But yeah, the most ripe ones will go in the freezer, and then the rest I'm going to be putting on this table somehow. I might have to bring that whole outside table in or set up. We do have, you put them in the windows, so I have 2 south-facing windows that I could put them in before the freeze. Or I can set up my garden cart. Let me show you what I do. And this is all the other harvest stuff we got. Peppers, tomatillos, okra, more peppers, cherry tomatoes, green beans. And those green beans are the same plant. We got like back-to-back harvests. And they're still, I was saying earlier, I may put Agribond on them because they're, so you see how this room is? I got some light here. It's an east-west room. East-west windows. Oh, look, and that's why I'm trying to kill these dang fruit flies. They shouldn't be back here. Huh. Anyway, so what I do, I have this area. And then what I do, here's my tiller. And this wood, we may have to, I may be taking that back. We need to decide. It needs to be decided. But what I do, I take this cart here and I roll that into this room every year over there. And so I could move all that wood tomorrow, move the cart in here, and put all the tomatoes here tomorrow to finish ripening. And then this is where I start all my seeds in the winter. They got a nice little vent right over them for heat. They do really, really well. Have you ever just frozen okra raw and then try to cook it later? I like it just cut in like long ways down the middle, and then I roast it with olive oil and seasoning. So I've got this much, like I made this much okra to fry because I'm not into frying stuff. So I have like 2 servings of that. I have some cornmeal, some ranch seasoning in it. I thought that would be fun. Need some blueberries if I'm gonna make some. I got figs, all my figs in here. I did good. That's all green beans. Oh shoot, sorry y'all. That is all green beans in this one, and they're all this one filled all the way to the top, full quarts. And these are peppers, so if I get, it doesn't matter if it's cubanelle, whatever. I've been just cutting them into strips and putting them here, and then here's my, sorry y'all, here's my whole okra. Okay, cool. Then I'll just leave that cornmeal there and maybe do some more fried beans, but those aren't beans I grew. I need to figure out what to do with these figs too. And make some figgy pudding for Christmas. So many figs. Oh, blackberries. Blueberries. See, the problem with our blueberries is that we took off on vacation in the middle of season. We need to get better about that. Because a lot of times what we'll do is I'll close this, shut this down. What we'll do, oh, I could just put one of those tables up for now and put the tomatoes in here maybe. But I'd rather have them up by the windows. So many decisions. They're best slept on, I believe. I freeze egg wash. Like if I have eggs, and I do an egg wash on something like rolls, bread, pastry, I always freeze the leftover egg. So it can, always be used later. All right, what do we got going on here? We got chili. Oh, sorry, y'all. Oh, gosh. I apologize for that. I just need to stir this. Oh. No, it's too hot. It's a good thing I came over here. It was almost ruined. What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna make some quick pie. Make some quick pie filling here. For my turnovers later. I really regret not having blueberries. Should have paid the neighbors to come over and pick them. And I can never make too much of this because I love it on pancakes too. Love it on pancakes. I'm going to put this leftover blueberries back in the freezer. Oh yeah, what I had also 2 giant bags of tomatoes already in the freezer back there too. Oops. Almost lost ya. Why is my tripod being weird? Probably because I have it backwards. Alright. The chili's going to be so good. I'm so glad I made it last night while I was cooking that last night's dinner. So that I could just focus on the gardening stuff today. And it always tastes better once it's, you know, been sitting a while. That's when it tastes best. All right, to the blueberries. I don't think they need it. I will put a touch of lemon juice in here. Just a splash. I really don't know why I even do that or why they put lemon juice in something, because then you turn around and put a ton of sugar in it to try and make it taste decent. I'm going to use Splenda. I'm just using a few Splenda packets. I don't like stuff super sweet. I'll taste it before I finish it off. It's about plenty. It's like 5 packets. About 2 cups of blueberries. The neighbor's out there mowing now. Guess everything fell off. And then once it starts cooking down a bit, I'll just add a little cornstarch to it. I'll let it cool down a little bit and then add this cornstarch maybe. I don't know. Just do it now. Get it over with. That way that'll give that time to thaw while my puff pastry is it'll give the puff pastry time to thaw while this is cooling. I think I should put some cinnamon in it. You want some cinnamon, huh? In your blueberry turnover? He's not listening. So he has no choice. He has no choice. I'm going to put a touch of salt in, especially since we've been working Looking in the coma. I'm going to put a little salt in this too because I didn't salt it yesterday. Is that thunder again? This is a homemade vanilla from 1224. Spritz of that. I have a 2023 that I've been refilling a bit with vodka that I made. Corn flour drives me nuts. Can't mess with it without getting it everywhere. I've been stotched. Hey, High Country. How are you doing, Susan? How are things on the farm? Mr. Russian, I'm going to make some, I got some blueberries from my garden out of the freezer. I'm going to make some blueberry puff pastry turnovers. Dun, dun, dun. And then I've got some chili going on over here. And my husband requested grilled cheese with his chili. I'm weird. I like peanut butter with my chili. Anyone else like peanut butter and tomato like flavor combo? Is it just me? Is it just me? I want these blueberries cooked down a little bit because if I put them in there whole, they're going to take up a lot of room, and then we'll have very little filling and a lot of phyllo. I mean, a lot of puff pastry. I like more filling. I wonder if you could do fried like empanada pies. It's just a spoon of that cornstarch. That should be enough, I think, for this purpose. And I'll just thicken it up just a bit. I don't know that I'm going to add butter to that. There's enough butter in the puff pastry. Butter! Had a ridiculous harvest, Mr. Russian. You're going to want to go back and look at it. Mr. Russian, are you still here? Because check this out. It's snowing tonight there. What part? You're in northern Canada, you said, right? Are you in which region? Oh, that's right. I think you said you were in look at all those tomatoes, man. Look at all of that. Yum, yum. See, these don't get much more. These are kind of orangish. I'm just hoping to get that to ripen up a little bit. So these, and then these are those like, they're kind of like, they're ugly tomatoes. See how they're kind of like greenish pink? They're an interesting color. This one as well. So I'm hoping some of these will. I'm going to give some green ones to the neighbors, but I'll have to bring them in after tomorrow. So I can just get these few to ripen, stick them right in the freezer. I'll be good. But I was talking about my strategy for, well, I don't need to. You know, we eat fried green tomatoes here in the South. If you've not had them, they're pretty good. And this is the others. This is all peppers. I got at least 5 pounds. This is all peppers. This is all tomatillos. This is green beans, bumper crop, cherry tomatoes. About 12 ounces there. We weighed it earlier. And then there are my peppers. Isn't that awesome? So we did pretty well this year. I'm telling you, that soil makes all the difference. I mean, I've been amending soil and doing stuff here and there, but obviously not properly. Alright, I'm going to turn these off. They're kind of perfect. That'll be good. And those are finished thawing in there. And that'll mix anyway. So that'll be cool by the time we're ready to do our turnovers. Now the secret to turnovers, if you've never done them, is, once you cut them, I think one of these sheets will make 4 once it's unfolded. But the secret, you got to put egg around the corners. Try to not let any sauce get on that edge. Press it down with a fork, but you have to vent the top of the turnover. If you don't, it's going to good night. Good night. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. And then, yeah, I mean, gardens, it depends on the weather most of the time. You say, what's the best tomato you ever grew? Well, it could depend on region, weather, But yeah, be sure to vent your turnovers so they have a way to release that steam. If you don't, they're going to pop open. They won't stay... They won't stay closed. All right, I can get this out of the way because we're done weighing. We still have a lot of that chicken left over from last night, so I'm not going to have to cook dinner tomorrow night except for the side items. It'll be easy. But we're going to try and get back out in the garden tomorrow. I need to look at the forecast and see what's going on. Because we're supposed to get rain. I think a lot more rain tomorrow and Monday. So I'm going to make some grilled cheese real quick. How many grilled cheese do you want, Chris? It is the thin sliced bread.
I just want these.
One. All right. You got it, Mom. Oh, man. I want that to happen. Let's do paper plates so you don't have to clean as many dishes. There'll be enough as it is. If I put the turnovers and the chili. Oh yeah, I'm so glad I don't have to cook tomorrow. I just didn't even think about that. It's been so crazy. I usually do cook like for the weekend on Friday. I used to. But since these surgeries, not so much. I've been eating all the food that I cooked pre-surgery. About went through all of it. I mean, I have some side dishes. Vegetarian. I mean, they have beans in them, so they're great for side dishes and a vegetarian meal, but I'm just trying to get my butter on here. I know a lot of people use mayonnaise now on their grilled cheese. I've tried it. I was underwhelmed. Very underwhelmed. And I'm doing peanut butter, so I don't even know why I'm doing all this. I like peanut butter. I've actually put peanut butter in my chili before. And I've also put chocolate, cocoa in my peanut butter, in my chili before. I was saying earlier, I have a whole thing of frozen mola. Oh, do you want Gouda or you want Swiss? Or Gouda or Swiss? He's not listening to me. So he has forfeited his choice. Give him a double cheese. Doubly cheesy. All right. Make my peanut butter sandwich. More fat and protein. I like the Dave's Killer Bread. It's so yummy. It's so good, but it's so expensive too. But it's so healthy. Oh my gosh. That is so awesome. That is awesome. Oh my, happy delivery for the cow. I hope everything comes out well. I really do. I know you need that. You need a little baby calf. Gotta keep the farm going. I like crunchy peanut butter too. It's hard to find it natural without all the crud in it that's crunchy. Like since COVID, trying to find sodium-free stuff, trying to find healthy stuff has become hard. Actually, in some cases. All right. I'm going to do mine in quarters because I like to dip them in the chili too. Not tried it. Crazy good. All right. This sandwich is going well. My glasses are so filthy. Need to wash them. Whew. All right. Sandwich down. Turn that up a little bit. Stir my blueberries. Check them for thickness again. Oh, it's gotta be so good. Chili's still hot over here. All right. Oh, feel good cookie, Lulu. I was going to tell you, if you can get some silicone spatulas because they're not as noisy. But sometimes a lot of people wear earbuds. All right, Mr. Russian. Oh, that's awesome, Lulu. All right. Oh, I've got some pickled beets too. Save that for tomorrow night. I'm gonna have those with our leftover chicken. What you do with a spoon? Oh, look at that. Nearly burnt. Burn it up cooking channel. Ow. Turn that off. Light up some. Oh. That salsa I put in here was super, super hot. So between the green chilies and that salsa, whew, this stuff has some heat. So I just used Walmart chili beans for the first time. They were pretty good. This is a turkey meat chili. Rotel, canned tomatoes, spices, onion, garlic, Mexican oregano, all the good stuff. And this should be about done. And it is. Perfect. All right, Chris. Dinner is ready. Take this off the heat. All of that is off. Turn the lights down. Here's your sandwich. You need a water or you have a water?
I got water.
Alrighty then. Well, that's it. There's the pot o' chili. My egg is thawed for my egg wash on my turnovers. And I'll do those after dinner. How's the chili? It's got some heat.
I like it. It's got smoky.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got that. Oh, did I put? Oh, that's that new chili powder, probably.
It's got a little bit of spice to it, but it's not overwhelming. Just good balance on it with the smoke.
Okay.
Real good.
Cool. All right. Y'all, we're going to go enjoy dinner. Thank you all for showing up. I appreciate all the likes and the views. And y'all have a good one. Love you very much. Bye. Oh, tell Mr. Russian I said bye. I love him too. I don't want him left out.